guys? Matt Stickney over at Newins Bayshore Ford. This is Xavier.
What's going on?
Today we have a soft top four-door Bronco, and we, for the first time, are gonna try to take it off. We're gonna try to put it down. We're gonna try to do a little video to show you how that works. We have never done this before. So we didn't do any training on it. We haven't seen any videos. We kind of have an idea, but we're gonna just try to figure this out, and we're gonna try to play it. So let's see how we do. So let's try to take this off. So right in here, if you show you guys, the first step is gonna be these clamps. You know, we did do a little bit of research, so we got these clamps up here.
One here on the passenger side.
Once you click that down. All right, and we got this one right here.
Yep.
All right, and that's out. So we should be able to pop this up, and there's the first step. Right here, if you zoom in, you have this little lever. It says 1, and we're gonna push that down. It's gonna have a wire. It's attached to both sides. So when we hit this down, it's gonna unclip both, and that should release it back to give it. But now we can't press it back any further, because there's gonna be some separation. So we're gonna lift up this Velcro, and you can see here these exposed clips. So X, you're gonna undo the Velcro and clips on that side. I'm gonna do it on this side. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3.
3 total, I believe, right?
Yep, 3 total. If we look over here, there's more on the back. So we're gonna do the back first too. We're gonna undo this Velcro. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 in the back here.
3 on the side.
So now everything's unclipped?
Yep.
All right, so we have all the Velcro off, we have all the clips off. Now we're gonna take out this rear window, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna just pop that out, and right there, it pops out. You just gotta pull it. So you just pull that out and unclips, and we're gonna just pull that out. Now I can't pull it out because it's fed by a tube. So all we're gonna do, I'm gonna just slide this out, and there it goes, and that's out. X, you got that window, I got this. We're gonna place those right in the back there. All right, so now that we have both sides, you wanna take off the rear window now?
Yeah, I think that comes off just like that.
All right, so we have this, and this just pulls out. So, you know, it's strange because it's not a clip, but you're just gonna give it a little bit of pressure, and it's so weird how it does
Yeah,
that.
you almost feel like you're breaking.
You do, oh, and there it goes, and that's it. All right, you're gonna slide it towards me?
Okay.
All right, and again, there's another tubing on the bottom. You can see it right there. So it has that tubing, and it feeds through right up here. So we're gonna put this in the back as well. We're gonna be very customer careful with this and try not to damage it. All right. There we go. All right, so now we have all the windows off in the back for the soft top. The next step, it's gonna be pulling off one more, right?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go back to this lever right here. Again, it has a 1. There is a metal wire that runs across, so he has it too. So you just have to press this to lift this up, and we're gonna lift that up and slide it down. Now, once you're right here, this is gonna clip in. So I'm gonna put a little pressure. You hear that? It clips. X, you're gonna press your side down. That clips as well. He clipped his as well, and it's down. That's it.
Totally different look.
X, what were you saying?
Totally different look. And what you notice, the top coming off the top here, it looks like a totally different vehicle.
Yeah, and that probably took, how long were we in the video for? 2 minutes?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. So that took about 2.5 minutes. You could probably get that time down to probably about 2 minutes if you're getting space. But I just want to show you, look in here real quick. There's no cross member. The cross member is back here. So you get a totally open air experience back here. I think that is really cool. So this is so cool. It's so open. It's all the way back here, the cross member, and I just want to show you guys something. Little Easter egg for you. A little Bronco symbol in the back. But again, a total open air experience. So there is, oh, so cool. A total convertible look. And I'm gonna just pass it back. Yeah, and that's how you take it off. Now that we took it off, let's get it back on. So I think that's going to be a little bit harder, but you know, let's just dive right into it. So you ready to put it back? All right, the first step. Now I have that lever. Again, same thing. I got to unclip it. So now it's unclipped. It unclips on both sides, so you don't have to go back around. And it clips again right back in. So that's done. We're going to lift that back over. And we're done. So if it rains, just know you could close this in 30 seconds. And obviously it'll take you a little bit longer to do the windows in the back and everything else. But if it does rain, just close it really quickly, about 30 seconds. Did you undo that clamp on that side?
I did not relock it.
All right, so let's lock the clamp. That's one. That's two. So those clamps, just know when you are closing that, you got to give it a lot of pressure because those are clamps that are securing the front end. And again, that took me a little bit longer. Actually, I thought I was going to break it, but again, it popped right off. Now let's worry about the windows. So let's do the side windows first. All right, one, and there's two. So how do we know which window's what? You're going to have the window here. The fat end is going to go forward. So if you see back, you got this little plastic piece. That is going to go in the front. The first thing you're going to do is slide this in there. I'm actually going to slide it this way. Let's try to feed that in. Trying to be as careful as possible. X, how you doing on that end?
I'm good. Just kind of a nice little feed in here.
There's one. And there's two. All right, so mine's in. Nelson, I just want to show them this real quick. Okay, so now that I did the tubing in, there's a little lip right here with the plastic lip here. So I'm actually going to press this in and it'll lock tight. But before I do that, I'm gonna make sure that I put all the clips back in. So that's one. Two. And three on this side. All right, that's that. How you doing on that end?
I'm working on my clips.
Right. Let's take off the back window. Again, you have this big piece. The clips are always going to be on the top. And let's see if I can feed this in. You get a little head start. You can see it's not this right here. This is the wrong thing. It's actually a little hidden. It's this tubing up here. So be careful of that. It's not the bottom, it's the top one. So X, give me a hand with that. Feed that through.
All right, we're in there.
All right, so let's slide that down. Slide's amazing, actually. It's really clean when you slide it. All right, now we should probably do the clips first, you think?
Yeah.
Let's do the clips. That's one.
You notice as you're clipping, it becomes easier to get those last couple clips in because it's kind of settling into the top there.
All right, now before we do the Velcro, we have, and I just wanted, this is probably I would say this is probably the most confusing part. Now, you have this little lip right here with a tab up there, looks like. Now what you're gonna do is, I believe this gets fed around, so this is like a weather lining. It's gonna feed right around, and this clip is gonna feed right into this locking mechanism. And if you could just zoom in on this right here, so you can see that slides in there like that. And again, it feeds right through the top there. So and it's strange, it doesn't like lock, it just kind of feeds in there. And that's it. Now again, right here, this lip is gonna feed right into here. So you're gonna go right that and kind of close it, and yeah, just like that. And that's tight. Now again, the Velcro goes back down, this gets fed down, and that's it. That's how you open and close the soft top. Not bad. It's a lot easier with two people. I would recommend doing it a couple of times. That was actually our first go. That was That was actually a lot easier than I thought. I
Yeah.
thought it was actually going to be a lot more difficult. It is a little humid here today, so I did break a sweat a little bit, but I'm actually pretty surprised. I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult.
Yeah. I do know that they do mention you can, when this comes all the way down, you can remove the entire back piece as well. That's going to require some tools, so that'll be something probably you're going to have to do before you leave your house and leave this whole back piece in your garage. But another option, if you do want to pull it off with some tools and ride real, true top free.
So that was, again, putting on and taking off the soft top. Thank you again for watching the video. Again, this is the 2021 four-door Bronco. This is a base version, but again, all the soft tops are going to operate the same. Please like and subscribe to our videos. If you have any questions, comment below. Thanks again for watching the video.